author and award-winning poet Modeste Downes has a new publication. The book, Jungle Democracy on Trial, The Politics of COVID, takes a satirical look at the management of the pandemic during the heady days of the first few months of the response. The plot is based on a fictitious island's handling of the crisis. However, the story not only parodies the real-world experience, but draws parallels with the actual events that the author hopes future generations will take heed. Downes is renowned for his epical style of poetry, but this time around, the scribe has ventured into long-form storytelling in recounting an unprecedented event.
I found the first few days of COVID particularly interesting, that I thought it would be necessary to document it for posterity, for the children of the next generation who might want to ask us what it was like. So I have published a 230-page book with illustrations entitled Jungle Democracy on Trial, The Politics of COVID. I need to warn readers that it is very hot on the inside. The contents are wide and varied. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of the narrative of what transpired during the first 12 months of COVID.
The story is set in the make-believe world of Salusi, a moniker that sounds very familiar to Saint Solutions.
Salusi is an island somewhere in the Caribbean, and one would have to read the book to find out where Salusi is located in the Caribbean. The characters are not named, no place names are identified specifically, but in reading, anyone who is perceptive and who knows the politics of the Caribbean would be able to identify both the island and all the characters included in the narrative.
Downes' prolific body of work has garnered him awards and accolades over the years, and his days of hanging up the pen are far from over.
The first one, Phases, which won the overall prize for literature in the year that it was published in 2005. Then I followed that with Theatre of the Mind, which also won the National Award for Poetry. And the latest one, published in 2019, was A Lesson on Wings.
The acclaimed author is planning a soft launch of the publication on various television, radio, and social media platforms. A book signing is also in the works. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.